All aboard the Elvis train. I can help. Help me, Elvis.
If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this, I can help. I got two strong arms and I can help. It would sure do me good, do you good, let me help.
Why do I feel like this is a Beatles song? I'll get by with a little help from my friends.
Good, let me help.
It's not, is it? No, it's not a Beatles song.
The fact that people get lonely, it ain't nothing new. But a woman like you, baby, should never have the blues.
I kind of like how quick the lyrics are. You know, how quick he's singing it. It's quite an up-tempo song, especially compared to a lot of the more recent songs I've heard from Elvis, which are on the slower side. So this one is like, you know, it's like real quick, in your face, lyrics coming at you at supersonic speed.
Nothing new, but a woman like you, baby, should never have the blues. Let me help.
Ooh.
Have a laugh on me, I can help.
I like that line. Have a laugh on me. Do you know what? I'm going to use that right now. Have a laugh on me. If I can make one of you laugh, it's going to make my day. Let me know in the comments below if I made you laugh. My face.
It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help.
Let me help.
When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dream. Holding me tight, telling me everything I want to hear. So don't forget me, baby. All you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. I can do anything at all. Let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help.
What was that? Sorry?
If your child needs a daddy, I can help.
If your child needs a daddy, let me help. Don't read too much into that line.
If your child needs a daddy, I can help.
I've never heard that expression before. That's a first for me. If you, that's a good way of saying I want to be your, I want to be yours.
It will sure do me good. Do you good? Let me help.
Ooh, can you hear it in the background? Sorry, I keep pausing it so much. Can you hear it in the background of this one? There's like a croaky vocals going on, like
Good. Do you good? Let me help. Let me help.
It's like really croaky in the background. Someone is like, it sounds like they got a real sore throat. Once more.
Good. Do you good? Let me help.
Strange.
Let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dreams. Holding me tight, telling me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby. All you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. I can do anything at all. Let me help. If your child needs a daddy, let me help.
I won't get over that line, man.
It would sure do me good. Do you good? Let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dreams. Holding me tight, telling me
It's a little, okay, tiny bit repetitive at this point. I think this is like the fourth time that I've heard the same verse. Is that good or what? I mean, it's a good song, but I feel like they could have done with another verse. Is the original song, or was this written specifically for the Elvis? But was the original song like this one? Let me know in the comments below. Very interesting if it's the same, because Elvis does do this quite often where he will repeat the same verse, especially if he's only ever like played the song once. Then sometimes you hear him and he will sing the same verse over and over and over again. I'm not entirely sure why he does that. Maybe it's because it's live, but I'm not entirely sure if this is even live. I think you'll find this is in a studio, right? Is this a live album or is this like a studio album? Another thing, you have to let me know in the comments below. I don't actually know. Elvis Today, was it live or was it studio? I don't know.
Don't forgive me, baby.
Let me know.
All you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. I can do anything at all. Let me help.
It could be
Your
live.
child is
To
a
be fair, it could be live because he's singing it different each time. Is tiny little variants in the way he's singing it, because it's like he puts quite an emphasis on this.
Forgive me, baby. All you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. I can do it.
About you. You know, it's quite an emphasis on that, and he didn't do that the first 2 or 3 times or whatever. So it could be live, or they just left that bit in. I don't know, man.
Let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help.
I can help.
It would sure do me good. Do you good. Let me help.
And it's exactly the same guitar riff as well.
I can help. If your child is a daddy, good God, you know I can help.
Of course he repeated that. It had to be that line he had to repeat. Brilliant. Brilliant. I love you, Elvis. That's why I love you so much, because you've got that kind of brain, man. Yeah, I know the way you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's a good song, but a little bit on the repetitive side. Okay, so bring up the Elvis list. It made me laugh. It's good. Repetitive, though. In that case, I think it's going to have to go in like D rank. It's good, but it could have done with another verse. Am I wrong? Am I right? Let me know in comments below what you think about all this. That line, if your baby needs a daddy, I can help. And Elvis obviously liked that line because he acted it on the end. Love that. Brilliant in that sense, a little on the repetitive side, but hey, it's still Elvis. I love Elvis. I'd rather listen to Elvis than anything modern. So that was half banger.